Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. It is a beautiful day on the farm and we are chopping hay silage. This is part 2, so if you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch part 1. This morning we've been opening the pile up and getting started here down in the main farm valley, and now we have started to chop up on the hill on the back end of the farm. This morning Mason, he has been cutting hay for tomorrow to kind of stay ahead of us, so we can have a big day of chopping and haying tomorrow. My wife Darby, she's been in the 1066 packing the pile. I've been hauling loads and putting them on the pile. Owen's been raking, and shortly here Mason is going to be done cutting the hay. We are going to start hauling loads back and forth up and down the hill here. So to start off, I got to groom up the pile. That way Darby can pack it nice and we can make sure we got a good base to carry us through the next day and a half of chopping. So hope you all enjoy the video. Mason is done cutting now. We were debating cutting for baling, but there is a chance of rain in the forecast, so we're going to hold off on that. Grass fields that we normally bale for first crop are definitely ready. They're definitely mature enough. Once the first window for that arises, we're gonna take that. But as of right now, we're just gonna focus on the silage. So he's done cutting. So the 7510 is back in the rotation. He hopped on the 7405 while I was moving that silage into that void in between the old pile and then the week ago pile, and now all of our new stuff. And now Darby and I are packing. Once he brings a wagon down here, I'm gonna head up there, grab the next full one, and then these tractors can just stay hooked up and they can take turns unloading, and we can stay ahead of the chopper. Things are going really smooth. Hopefully we can get well over a third, if not half, done today, so that tomorrow isn't such a overwhelming day. So we're gonna keep plugging it away, and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. So this is the third load off the hill so far, and I believe load number 8 of the day. So we are moving along pretty swell.
stuck and I don't know how to get out of it. And I don't think anyone's in the yard. Oh god, it's my husband. I was hoping it wasn't one of his brothers. Let's see what he says. I'm sure he'll fix it in like 2 seconds. You know I'm stuck? Oh, is it obvious?
Yeah.
Did I dig a hole?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It must have been spinning pretty bad, huh?
I didn't let it spin for too long. But I was trying to my way out of it.
Yeah,
And I was scared I was gonna...
Yeah, it's better you stop, yeah.
But I can't put the parking brake on.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm just in a weird, because I can't really put it in neutral.
Wait, we're gonna try to pull you forward. It's better to stop if it starts getting bad, just to be safe.
Well, that's why. Like I said, it wasn't that long.
Yeah. On this really soft stuff, you want to pack like
inside out.
Yeah.
Well, I did that, and that's when I kind of. Thank God for husbands.
Is the camera on?
Yeah.
We gotta catch this.
Embarrassing. Thank God Aaron pulled me out. They were so nice, like when I make mistakes. I got pep talk after it happened. I guess it's common, but I don't know how much I believe that. Nothing worse than get stuck in front of everybody. So, I'm better now. Just gotta keep going. That's all you can do. So, thank God for kind in-laws, because I don't know what I'd do if they got mad. Oh man.
Trying to build up that lower side corner there. I got it packed down really good, and I want to heap more up over here so I can shove it in there and try to build that up by the end of the day here, so we got a nice base to start on tomorrow, and we ain't got to worry about messing with that, especially while we got plenty of help today. We won't quite have as much help tomorrow, but we're going to take advantage of it and do all this messing around. How's the packing going?
Most exciting part.
It's the most crucial part too. Don't want anybody to say anything different. That's a pretty important part. Feed quality, stability for us on the file. Really important job.
Happy to contribute.
It does. It helps a lot to have more people here. everything happens at once. Owen ran out of fuel with the rake. Darby got stuck, and I haven't figured out exactly what, but Dad needs bolts for some reason. So hopefully it's something simple on the chopper, nothing major. I was on my way down here to get these bolts, and then I seen that she was at a standstill down there. It was just a little too soft, and then she must have started to spin, and then it got hung up and put itself in the middle of gears and didn't want to shift for her. Learning moments, but that's okay. That's we're still way ahead having extra people here than not, even if stuff like this happens where we run out of fuel or get stuck, or everything is a-okay. So find some bolts, tools, head up there and see what Dad needs bolts for up there. Hopefully that's all it was. We still haven't addressed the problems with that thing. The oil pan is leaking enough to where we're adding new oil often enough, and we're not even quite sure if it's coolant. We'll talk about that more in another video, but we're gonna run it a little here and there, and it might be gas getting into the oil. We'll see. You guys gotta leave comments down below what you think it could be.
Got one shorter or not?
Is there's a shear bolt going to the feed roller or the two spiked rollers that feed it into the actual like knives of the chopper, like the mouth of the chopper. One of those, the bolt had fallen out or sheared off or whatever, and he was going without one for a while, so it was trying to feed with just the top roller. So we think that's part of the reason why it was plugging every now and then, is he didn't have all the grabbing action that he should have. So hopefully that is gonna work. We didn't quite have the right size bolt, so it's a little close for comfort with the chain that the sprocket has on it, where that shear bolt goes through. I think it's better than not having it in there, and I guess if the chain preemptively wears out, hopefully it lasts through chopping here. And we also need to remember to put a lock nut on it, or just beat up the threads so that there's no possibility of that coming undone, because that could have been part of it, just vibrating over time and the bolt just loosening up on its own. So glad that's fixed. We're gonna head down to the yard, and he asked for some water, so we'll make sure to send some water up with the next tractor. Let's see how everybody's doing down there. I think Owen, it was simple. I think that it was just low on gas when he got on the side hill, and everything's going great. Okay, we are back in a tractor, and we're gonna go up there and get the next load. Mason, he's unloading one right now, and now that the chopper's back in order and we have some windrows raked up for him, he should be able to get out ahead of us again. Oh, and he's done helping us out now. He's gonna move over to the cattle side of things, and he's gonna start milking. It's about that time of day. I think it's already 6:30, so he's gonna tend to chores here and get the cows in the barn and start milking shortly, which is very crucial, because that's why we're doing this at the end of the day, is to, you know, produce milk and take care of the cattle. So to have somebody that can take care of that daily chores stuff, so that the machines can keep rolling and we don't have to stop, that's very important. You can about tack on another 4 to 6 hours out of your day if you have somebody doing all the chores. So big thank you to Owen, keeping us going. Okay, we're getting down there. It's getting dark. Dad, he's chopping the last load for tonight. This is the second to the last load here. We'll probably throw one more load along this wall, and then we'll have a nice level pile, a nice even start for tomorrow. Things have been going really well. You can definitely tell on these last couple loads that it's getting tougher and a bit wetter. after the sun went down and now the wind's starting to calm down. I think he's also doing some of it by the trees. It's noticeable here unloading it. Okay, Owen and I are on the pile packing right now, and I am gonna end off the video here. That last load is still on its way down here. So we'll get that unloaded and get this pile all tidied up for the evening, so then we can have a nice start for tomorrow. Thank you all for sticking to the end. We really appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that fun stuff. And if you haven't already, also make sure to watch part 1. It's been a really nice long day, and I'm very excited to finish putting together this pile tomorrow. It should be a nice solid day. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support, and we will see you tomorrow.